What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Straight Facts with Gutta. We have the beautiful Gabby in the building today. Just sharing a couple of things with y'all, and we're just gonna tap in. She's up and coming female artist with some fire. So we just want to have you guys learn a couple of things about her. You know. So Miss Gabby, introduce yourself to the people. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm Gabby. My real name is Gabrielle, but my rap name is Gabby. 24 from Oakland, California, and I just love music, and music is my passion. Like I would die about my music. So yeah, and I'm
Oakland.
very big on writing your own music. But yeah,
So everything on Pussy Talk you wrote.
I front to back, front to back, front to back.
No pun
Yes,
intended. Front to back.
front to back. Yes, I
I
love
was
it.
watching the video and I'm like, okay. I'm like, make that nigga learn that he not even in school. I was like, damn.
Man, that lyric,
I
that
said, yo,
lyric, I was like, yeah, this is gonna really show people like I know how to switch up my words and do metaphors and stuff like that. So yeah,
nah,
that song.
you was walking all over that. Like I'm listening and I'm like, okay, okay. She was like,
Right.
Nothing but a bag makes the pussy talk. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, you know what it is? That people get misconstrued with, sex sells. We all know sex sells, right? So,
Mhm.
but you really spitting. Like, I
See,
don't
oh,
think like
I'm
when
so
people
glad. Oh
see
my god. Oh my god. I'm so glad you said that because okay, I know the song is okay, it's pussy talk, you're supposed to be, you know what I mean? But
Mhm.
when I wanted to remix the song, I'm like, I'm not gonna really be explicit. I want to show them that I can rap, and still be cute, still be sexy, still be, you know what I mean? So um yeah, that was my goal for that record. So I'm glad that you noticed that on the record. So
Nah,
thank you.
nah, you really spitting. You like you speak Spanish, but I'm Jamaican. I say, yo, she's crazy. Like I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, who thinks of this shit? Like, I'm like, yo, like this shit right here. I'm like, okay, she got some
Fire.
here. She got some. So I see you say you're from
Yeah. And then
Oakland. Did you watch the verses? The Too Short?
the video was say that again.
Did you watch the verses? The Oakland edition with Too Short?
I watched it. Oh my god. I felt like for me, I feel like it was so legendary, so inspirational. Like it was I really appreciated that. Cause I never in my time of living, I've never seen them like in the same room performing stuff like that. So for me, that was really big. That was really big for me. And I really appreciated that. So
Yeah, I was like, yo, they
yeah.
really put on for the Bay. Like that was needed for Oakland. Like that was dope. I feel like that.
That was very needed. Yes. Yes. That was really needed. For
So
real.
what are your biggest influences when it comes to this rap game? And you can give me two on the male side, two on the female side. Or maybe
Okay.
three.
Maybe three. Okay. So for the male side, um, my three biggest inspirations will be Lil Wayne. It will be Eminem. And my third one will be Nas. And I picked those people
Ooh.
because even though I grew up off of them, well, Nas, I didn't really grow up off of him, but he was still putting out music when I was like teenager and stuff like that. So I did listen to like I Know I Can.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to a few other records. I even remixed that song on my EP called Rap Princessa. I remixed that song. But yeah, I picked those three because they're just very like different. They're very like unique when it comes to their pen.
Right.
They are very lyrical. Like they put meaning into they raps. Like it'd be a few songs where it's like okay, where they just chilling, but for majority it's like they really spit in and And it's just, I don't know, like it inspired me. Like, damn, like you could put all of that into one song. You know what I mean? So I'm like, wow, they really top notch when it comes to rapping and all that shit. Like, and even Eminem, like he wrote, well, I would say hmm, he got a lot of words out of the dictionary. I would say he read it front to back, even
Hmm.
the thesaurus, and that inspired me too because I'm like, if I'm really trying to be out here, I'm trying to rap, I'm trying to really be a lyricist, and
Hmm.
people take me serious. I damn near need to read the dictionary and I need to read the thesaurus and I need to really know a lot of different words and a lot of meanings to different words and switching it up and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the male side.
But even before you even
Female
get to the
rappers.
females, Nas dropped a record this morning on the Judas and Black Messiah soundtrack. It's
And
called Eat.
I need to go listen to it and I'm
Oh
definitely gonna tap
my
in with that.
God. Like, it's produced by Hit Boy. And when I tell you he's talking his shit, he's talking like Nas is different. Nas is just different. Like even at
He
this
is just
particular point,
legendary.
at this point in his career, for him to still get in his bag on certain records, it's like okay. Now on the female side,
Yeah.
go.
Okay, the female side. Um, I only really like one female rapper. I'm gonna keep it solid, but if I will give three. So the first one will be Nicki Minaj. Um, the second one would be Foxy Brown. The third one would have to be Eve. Now, Nicki Minaj. I grew up off of her. I started listening to her like I want to say middle school, and she is just very inspirational. Like she's so dope when it comes to writing music, when it comes to writing music for other people, when it comes to business. She's just very like mature when it comes to a lot of stuff. And you just don't see that with a lot of rappers now. You don't see like people actually pushing their pen. It's a lot of people that's not writing their raps. And it's to me it's like if you can't write your own raps, it's like it's like so you just gonna repeat what everybody else feel. You not gonna ever push your pen. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like as female rappers, we smart enough to do that. We have, we don't have like nothing holding us back. I feel like we can do it. Like we don't need nobody to write our shit. That's just how I feel personally, and she feels the same way. So that's why I connect with her on a big scale. Um, Foxy Brown, I love Foxy Brown. Um, I love her sex appeal. Um,
And Foxy wrote for dudes, but keep going.
yeah, I love her sex appeal. I just love Foxy Brown. I love her music. Like she's so versatile. Like she can come with this sound and that sound and just mix it up. I love that. I love that. I love that. Um, now Eve. I like Eve because she came into the game and she was just in her bag. Like she was, she
Hmm.
was just dominating and she didn't let nothing stop her. Um, she rocked the short hair, and I know a lot of women are really big on like long hair, curly hair, stuff like that. But she came into the game with no hair, and she rocked that shit. And I feel like that's what really carried her in the public eye because that's confidence, like nobody really had that growing up. Well, for me, I didn't really see that. Like a lot of people didn't really have confidence. So she was one of the people that was like, okay, like I could come into the game and I don't gotta look like everybody else. I can still do me. So I really appreciated that coming from her. So yeah.
right. And
And her
you
music
gotta
is
realize what
dope.
Eve when you gotta realize what Eve is that when she came into the game, right? Number one, she came up under Dr. Dre, so she was already
Yes.
like with top three producer of all time. You know what I'm saying? So she was fighting that battle, and then when she was done fighting that battle and she was released, then she had to be the pit bull in the skirt with Rough Riders, with all these heavy hitters. So it's kind of like she
Yes.
didn't have a
To
choice
the
but to
next.
stand up. Like she didn't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? And then you're looking at Nicki.
Right. Right.
We all know where Nicki come from with Fendi, and then being with Lil Wayne and them and Drake, and it's like they dropping hit after hit after hit. And then she came out on that joint and with Hove and Kanye and them Monster, and it's like she stood out. You're like, oh shoot,
Killing
who the
shit.
fuck is that? Like, yo, I'm like, yo, Nicki. And then she'll give you like
Killing
seven
shit.
different
Really killing
flows
shit.
on
Like,
one track. Like, I'm just like, oh shit. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm like, yeah, she
yeah, I
different.
love Nicki Minaj. She
Yeah,
just,
Nicki,
oh my God,
she's
she's just
built different.
amazing.
And then you got to look at Foxy. Come on now, she with Hove. Like, then she,
Yeah, I love
doing that
Nicki.
work with the firm with Nas and Dr. Dre, and so, Foxy, Foxy had to do what she had to do. But
Yeah,
you know what? One name I'm
yeah,
surprised you
she's
didn't mention
amazing.
though. I'm surprised you didn't mention Lauryn Hill.
You said, wait, say that again.
One name I'm surprised you didn't mention is Lauryn Hill.
Lauren Hill. Um, um, I, I like Lauren Hill. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I was
but
surprised you didn't mention that one.
I know she's the dope, but I don't know she's the queen, and I know she got good music because my mom definitely exposed me to her.
Right. You see, but it
For
also everything goes
sure.
by age bracket, so I get it as well.
Hold on, let me see if I could make sure this is working. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, boom, we back.
All right, cool. So
Yeah, I can hear you now.
what's next for Gabby?
What's next for Gabby? I'm dropping a song next Friday. With a video, and it's gonna be fucking lit. Um, but in the future, the summertime, I want to drop a official project, a mixtape, my first ever mixtape. And I just want to push that all year, put out dope visuals to that, and see where that takes me. And just connect with different people and get my name out there as much as I can.
You see what I like? You said something that a lot of artists nowadays are missing, and it's the fact of having a campaign for a record or an album. You got to let it breathe. Sometimes things are
Yes,
not going
yes.
to just. It's not. It might not
Don't
hit. Like,
overflow it.
right, right. Like you gotta let it breathe. You
Yes,
gotta build. You
yes,
gotta do your interviews, do your marketing, do your promo, drop the visuals. Content is key.
yes,
You have to have content. You have to have things to give to the people. Get get a website done. Get a
yes,
even if it's a one sheet, so people can connect to you. Even even apart from streaming services, put things for sale on your website for 99 cents. You'll get more off of
yes.
five people giving you $5 than you're gonna get out of doing 500 streams. because it's 0.00216 per stream. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
Right.
direct to consumer thing is still the thing. Get some merch going. You know,
Yeah, because that was my next step. I want to have a website to put my mixtape on and push it like that as well. So I'm glad you brought that up because that was one of my goals. So yeah.
yeah, definitely get the website going, get your merch going, and everything's interconnected.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you earlier, it's like everything people want to buy into you. They want to connect with you. They want to feel like they know you. Like dudes, here's the thing. Dudes always want to feel like they could smash, and chicks want to feel like they could be your bestie. That's the bottom line,
Right.
and they're gonna buy your shit.
Right.
That's the bottom line, and that's it in a nutshell.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, nah, but definitely get the content going. That's gonna be dope. And then you got the album coming. You're gonna do work on your mixtape. You're gonna do
Yes.
work on your website. So when we tap in with you,
I'm so
you're gonna
excited.
see.
I'm so excited.
I expect to see progress. Like 6 months from now,
Yes.
I don't want to only see pussy talk.
Right.
Like them lips need to be saying something else by that point. Like
Yes.
you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because you have that, and you have like even on the record like that, like you have the double entendres in there, like, and you walking all over that shit like so smooth,
Thank you.
like, and you got bars. So I definitely expect to hear a lot more from you. I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm a fan. I'm definitely putting when I put up the
Thank
interview
you.
on my website. I'm definitely gonna put the video there as well. That way people could tap into the
Yes.
video. And
I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
yeah, no, we gotta get to it. Like you dope, and I think you have a
Yeah.
dope sound. You definitely need to keep it going.
Straight up. Yes.
No,
Yes.
no, that's
Yes.
how it needs to be.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to get out? Anything else you want to get out to the people before we sign out? Where they can find you at? Where they need to be buying?
Um.
Everything.
So yeah, I'm dropping merch. Website coming. Um. The song that I'm dropping is going to be a remix of Wag Jumper. So check that out on my YouTube channel at Gabby. And yeah, stay tuned. A lot of shit is popping off this summer, period. So,
Be working.
and thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. We're definitely gonna do this again. We definitely gonna do a part two once you drop your project, and
Yeah.
we definitely gonna be tapped in.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Nah,
Yes. That's all I can say is yes.
nah, we definitely gonna be tapped in. This was Straight Facts with Gutta. Make sure y'all follow her. It's Gabby. You see the name at the bottom. And I would like
Period.
to, thank you all for tapping in. We appreciate you, Gab. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
All right, sweetie.